Welcome back. Just up the road from Signal Hill, we had a Sioux City showdown happening on the softball field as the 21-13 Sioux City East Black Raiders made a very short trip to North to battle the 26-6 Stars. Now, the Stars were 12-0 to start the year until the Black Raiders swept them, courtesy of two walk-offs back in the start of June. So let's see how game one of the doubleheader went today. Early in this one, all about pitching as Tegan Trelia of East, she gets the Stars batter swinging, and the following inning, it's Jocelyn Vogt who would repay the favor. She gets the East batter down on strikes, 0-0 through 2.5 innings. Now we pick up in the top of the 10th, tied 4-4, and Gracie Bruning cranks that one to center about 210 feet from the plate, and East, they take a 5-4 lead. Now East will load up the bases in the top of the 10th, but a very quick reaction right there from Ava Kelly would shut that down. Now we head to the bottom of the 10th, still 5-4 with the Stars hanging around, but East, Katie Junk would field that ground ball, zip it over to first for the final out of the game, and East would take the first game of the doubleheader 5-4.